I'm face to face, so it's the right side to the right side and the wrong sides are out, okay? And I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna put it in about 3 to 4 inches from the end. And if you look really close, can you see this? I've got this sitting right on the edge of my fabric. So I'm about 1/4 inch away from the fabric. And I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna go backwards. And I'm gonna go forward. And I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm gonna push my needle in so it goes down. Because and you're gonna take this elastic and you're gonna stick the corner in and put the long piece inside your fabric. And it's what happens is you just tuck that little piece so you see just the corner of it, and it should be at a diagonal. Maybe, come on. There we go. Okay, put my foot back down, and I'm gonna go forward, backward, forward, backward, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna turn it so I'm kind of at a weird angle, and I'm gonna go across the elastic at a diagonal. And then I'm going to turn it again. And I'm going to make sure my fabric's lined up. I'm going to go forward, backward. And that means the elastic's going to be really stay in there. I'm going to go down. Here, I'm going to stop. I'm going to make sure this elastic's flat. And I'm going to put that corner in right here. Pull the extra loop out of the way so it's inside. And I'm going to go ahead and go down from here. Back and forth.
This is not the best angle for this. Just gonna come over here.
So I've got one ear loop connected to the short end, okay? Make sure my fabric's lined up, and I'm gonna go down to the other end. Grab the other ear loop, the other half of these are just giant headbands from Walmart. Like if you just like hair bands, you just get a full one. Each full hairband equals one set of ear loops. I'm gonna close it off. Forwards and backwards. This again, I'm going to make sure this ear loop's flat, and then I'm going to tuck the corner in so it's at a diagonal. Could you see that? It's kind of hard to see black on black, but then I'm going to fold that over. Now this is the really critical part. Here's where I started. I have to leave a space. I want to leave about 3.5, 4 inches in space. I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to pull this off. Now, is what I'm going to do. Can you still see what I'm doing? Is I'm going to cut the corners off, but not cut my stitching. I'm going to do that for all 4 corners. And the reason is that it's going to turn easier. All right, so come back over here and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it. So I'm going to open up that hole that I left on top, and I'm going to push the fabric out, and I'm going to roll everything out, and then I'm going to pull on these elastics, and it's going to make sure that I sewed them in tight, but it's also going to pull the corners out tight. So this is the first step. Now we have to go get the iron on. Do you want to pause that?